guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming my March beauty favorites, and I actually have a lot of stuff this month, so let's get started. So my first two beauty favorites are actually both brow products, and the first one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Taupe. So this is already one of my favorite brow products, the Dipbrow. I normally use ebony or dark brown, but I recently went ombre ash blonde, so now it's really good to have taupe because taupe is, as you can see, a really ashy neutral brown color, and I've seen people who have black hair and brown hair and blonde hair all use this same color because it is really ashy, and because of that it looks good on pretty much any hair at all. Like if you have black hair, if you have blonde hair, it all looks good on you. And I love using this with the Milani EasyBrow Tinted Brow Fibers in medium brown. So that's what it looks like, and this brow gel is awesome. It's got those little fibers in it, so it's kind of like Benefit's Give Me Brow, and as you can see it's just a little bit lighter. So what I do after I use the Dipbrow and taupe all over my brows is I'll just brush in the brow fiber gel, and it lightens up my hairs so that it doesn't look like I'm just using taupe in my brows and then still have black eyebrows. So this lightens up my brows and also holds them in place so that they don't go crazy everywhere, and it also thickens each hair so it looks like I have more eyebrows. So loving both of these products. Alright, next I wanted to talk about this eyeliner by Colourpop, and it is one of their new gel pencil eyeliners, and this one is in Overboard. So as you can see, it's just a really pretty bronzy brown eyeliner. So I'll swatch it for you real quick. And it's just really pigmented. Oh my god, that line is horrible. Sorry, it's hard to do it from this angle, but as you can see, it's just really pigmented. It's got like a reddish bronzy tint, so it looks really beautiful on brown or green eyes. Actually, pretty much any colored eyes, it's really pretty. So just gives that pretty bronze look to the eyes. Okay, next is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Pinktastic, and even though it's called a blush, it's more of a highlight, and it's super intense. So I know a lot of people love this as a drugstore highlighter. It's only $3, and it's more intense than most highlighters I own, honestly. It's really comparable to the Becca highlighters. Like, look at that. Can you see that? It's so shiny and beautiful, and you'll see me use this on a lot of my tutorials because it's just, it brings that wet, metallic, beautiful glow to your cheekbones, and you don't have to try really hard because it's really pigmented. So love this every single day. And next I've got another highlighter, except this one is from Colourpop. So this is their Supershock Cheek Highlighter in Butterfly Beige. And originally Wisp was my favorite, but after seeing how beautiful Butterfly Beige is, I love this one even more. So you can see how it's super bronzy. Go ahead and swatch it for you there. There it is right there. And it's just, it shines like 4 different colors. It's pink in some colors, some lights, it's bronze, it's brown, it's gold, and it's champagne all at once. I don't know how it's possible, but absolutely love Butterfly Beige, especially if you have darker or medium skin tone. It just makes your cheekbones pop. Like, this looks awesome on tan skin. So beautiful, gold and champagne all at once. And it lasts all day because it's Colourpop and it's like a cream consistency, so it doesn't fade, which is awesome. Okay, so next I've got 3 lip favorites, and the first one is the popular Dose of Colors Stone. So here it is. And it's pretty much that classic popular, where should I swatch this? Right here. Mauve brownie shade that's really in right now. There it is. There it is. And it's that shade that I think Kylie Jenner brought in, but it is really beautiful. It's mauve, it's a little bit gray, a little bit brown. And Dose of Colors is just a really good company. They're vegan. A lot of their liquid lipsticks are awesome colors, and they're really long lasting, and they feel really moussey on the lips. So when this dries down, it's a really comfortable matte. It feels moussey, and some people don't like that, but I love it because when it wears off really beautifully. So this feels good, it looks good, love it. Okay, next 2 lip products are Colourpop Ultra Matte Lips. Here they are, and as you can see, I love me some nudie, pinky, mauve shades. So here I've got Trap, right there, here is Trap, and then here is Clueless. So Colourpop's liquid lipsticks are a little bit drier, which means they're a little bit less moussey than Dose of Colors. But I like that for days that they need to be really long wearing, because these do not come off. Like, you need a makeup remover to remove these. And because of that, they're really good for days that you need really long lasting lip color. So as you can see, Trap is, again, like a grayish mauve shade, really beautiful neutral. And then Clueless is a really pretty pink. So I like this kind of pink on me because it's not too vibrant or blue based. It's a little bit more warm, which I love and I can pull off. And again, when these both dry, you need a makeup remover to get them off because they don't fade, they last all day. They're awesome. Okay, so next I've got two brush favorites. The first one is the Sedona Lace 217, and I initially got this because Kathleen Lights loves it for blending out her under eye concealer, and so that's why I bought it. And it's so good. Like, I normally use my beauty blender to blend out my under eyes, but after I bought this, I no longer use that ever. So normally I'll just put the concealer in a V shape down my eye, and then I'll take this and just blend it out, and it just blends it out so seamlessly. And when you put powder on after, it just looks flawless. You can't see any lines or creasing at all. It just fits under there so well, and I've never found such a beautiful dense brush that can do that and blend out concealer flawlessly. It also works for spot concealing around your face, so if you've got like a blemish that you want to cover up, really awesome. Okay, the next brush is the Tarte Kabuki powder foundation brush, and I got this from Sephora, and it's just really good for powder foundation because it's so dense. The bristles are not too short, but also not too long, so it's really good for just buffing in powder foundation. And the one I like right now is the BareMinerals in medium beige. So I'll tap some of this out, take my brush, swirl it in the cap, and then just start buffing it into my skin. And afterwards, it almost looks like I'm wearing liquid foundation. Like, my skin looks flawless. It's really, really even. Because it's so dense, it's high coverage as well. And just really love this brush this month, every month actually, because for work I don't use liquid foundation, so I like to use a powder foundation. So this is really good for long wearing high coverage powders. Alright, this next favorite is because of Kathleen Lights and Nikki Tutorials, and it's the Nivea Men Sensitive Post-Shave Balm. If you don't know the story of how Nikki Tutorials found out that this is a great primer, then you should go watch her video because it's really funny. But this is awesome used as a makeup primer, especially if you're, honestly, if you're dry or oily, it still works because I'm combo. And when I put this on, it first feels like a moisturizer, and then it eventually dries down to a really tacky, like sticky feel, which is good because when you put your foundation on next, it sticks to it all day. I would definitely try it if you haven't already. Get it at pretty much any drugstore. I got mine at Target for like $4, so good stuff. Next is a hair care item, and this is the Beauty Shop Wild Argan Oil Radiant Oil for Body and Hair with Community Fair Trade Argan Oil from Morocco. So I have been using this for like 2 or 3 months now, and I really, really, really love it. It keeps my hair conditioned and really soft without feeling oily or weighed down. So the way I do it is after I come out of the shower, I will spray this once underneath my hair and then once on top, and then I'll go through with a brush and blend it through evenly. And what that does is make sure that your ends don't get too dry throughout the day. Because when you're walking and it's windy or it's dry out or it's hot out with the sun, you want to make sure that you have some sort of conditioned oil in there to make it soft and feel good. But at the same time, you don't want it to get too weighed down because that'll get rid of all of your volume. So this is a really good lightweight oil that you can't feel throughout the day, but you can tell your hair is silky, and it doesn't contain any silicones, so all of that oil is natural, and it really is bringing moisture to your hair rather than that fake silicone-y feel, which I hate. And then my last item is the Purity Made Simple One-Step Facial Cleanser by Philosophy. And I got this because Kathleen Lights and Jaclyn really like it, and I actually love it too. So this is a face wash that has like 20 different oils in it, which makes it a really good cleanser because oil removes oil, and it took me a while to discover that. Like, I initially thought that if I put oil cleansers or anything like that on my face, I would break out, but this doesn't break me out at all. And it just completely removes all of your makeup. Like, it melts away waterproof makeup and foundation and all of that stuff, which is awesome. And then you just wash your face off and it just feels really, really clean, but it doesn't dry it out because of all the oils in here. So if you are breakout prone and you wear makeup and you need something that really gets it off with no residue at the end of the day, then I definitely suggest the Purity Cleanser, because it makes your face feel soft and clean at the same time, which is awesome. So yeah, those are all my favorites this month and in the last couple months. So yeah, let me know what your favorites were and which of these things you want to try this month, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.